What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild, where today we are going to Medved-Taiga National Park. Last time we played, we were, I believe, in Layton Lakes, and it was a pretty fun time. Hunted there for an hour. Kind of want to do the same thing today. It's been about, what, a little over a week since the last time we did a Hunter episode, and kind of just want to get back into it, you know? It's been a good time. We're gonna do a lot of the main story stuff, or at least I'm gonna try to attempt to. We have Little Miss with us, and we have our range of weaponry. So, whatever we see is what we see. This is also the first time I've been here since the update where they changed it so, animals won't just, like, spawn in as soon as you, load into a map. The animals will spawn in at a normal duration, which is good. I like that. I think it's a good change. And there's a little bit less of the roulette system that this game does tend to have if you are grinding for certain animals. Of course, because we are doing what we're doing, I am going to do this real quick, just so we can get a nice overview picture of what's going on, and then we'll turn everything back on. We do that every episode just because it helps get a really good, decent thumbnail for what's going on, and maybe we'll see something cool. Maybe we won't. Don't know. But we're gonna do main story and see and hunt what we can see. This is also the first time I've been to Taiga since they reset the bears again, which is good. So we might see something cool for bears. Maybe we won't. I'm not sure. What time is it currently? It is 14:13. So currently they would not be drinking. So if we came across some of them, they probably are sleeping or feeding. Don't know what they're doing right now. Right now it is moose string time. If we were going to be looking for moose, we could, I suppose. There is a area over here where there is water. We can check there as we are going towards this lookout point and, you know, hunt and shoot what we can see, I suppose. Hello. Got some pigs right off the bat. That one actually looks different. I think that one right there is black gold, which is rare for them if that is true. Oh, I need her to get back out in the open. I'm almost certain that's what that was. Oh. No, it wasn't you. It was a lady. Where are you? It wasn't you either. Maybe I should just take what we have for shots. We got it. Okay, well, Crouch walks over. I want to check real quick for what we have for the Call of the Wild Companion app. Of course, it's not made by Expanded Worlds, but it is a pretty helpful tool that you can utilize if you want to look for rare fur types, the diamond rating, etc. So if it was black gold, melanistic, or albino, we would have a rare fur type. Of course, we came here looking for moose, but we shall see what we have here. You kind of look black gold in a way. But you are light brown. Decent looking pig, you know? It's gonna be kind of unfortunate if she was black gold, because I kind of thought she was. I would have to gather and look through the tracks, and if she was, cool. And we can come here at a later date and see if that is what she is. I think it will be this one. Let's see. No, she was light brown. Maybe we were wrong. To be fair, the black gold and the... Man. You run me over, moose. Jeez. The black gold and the light brown do look very similar. So, I'm not surprised. Nervous, nervous. Level 4 moose, however. Scared of something. What's wrong with it? Stop running around. We'll just let him go. That's why you're scared. That makes sense. He's dead. Awesome. I was wondering why the moose were so freaked out, but that does make sense that it was because of them. I see something else out there too. Some reindeer. A lot of animals right away. I'm liking that a lot. Let's try to gather our wolf and see if we can shoot one of these guys too. We got him. Perfect shot. Right in the lung, through the scapula. Let's collect our winnings, yeah? Let's see. Are you gray? Yes, you are. Right through the lung. Looks good. Good looking animal. We have another opportunity to shoot another reindeer if we would desire. But these are all female, clearly. And then for reindeer, what are we looking for reindeer? As we're crouch walking. Albino, melanistic, leucistic, and piebald is the fur types that the reindeers go. There's our body. Let's start going over. Feels good just to be out in the wilderness of like a different map than usually where I would hunt. Hunting in Taiga is pretty fun. All the things that they've done to it over the course of this game's life has been pretty positive. I've been liking this map a lot as of late. Especially when they changed the bear drink time to be in the morning. It became very nice. It was just another improvement made upon the map. Of course, now that they made it so animals don't all just re-pop when you load back into the game, like immediately, and you still gotta wait for the spawns, I like that even more. It adds a certain mysticism and a bit of flair to going out to the hunting locations that you're looking for, other than just, going to the same location over and over again. Shoot the thing that you're looking at, quit the game, reload the game, and then there you go. They're in the same exact spot. They're just different. And it becomes kind of a roulette system. Never really liked that. So the recent update that they had, I think that was, a couple weeks ago now, right? Or a week ago? It was pretty recent. It was a good change. I'm okay with it. You were light brown? Kind of crazy looking. Look at your antlers. Look at that. Alright, so we're just going to go to this lookout point at this point and kind of just venture towards it. I'll try to do all the main story quests that are going to be available to us within the hour, because as you can tell, based off of looking at the mission log, I've only done this one, and now we're on this one. So it's still very early. Have I hunted in Taiga before? Yeah, obviously. I've hunted in Taiga a lot. I just haven't really sat down to do the quest, because I usually play this game with Daniel, who you guys have met multiple times already. That's why you see so many zones that are hunted out, or you see I have a lot of houses or tents set up. I have a lot of tents set up in the north. I think it's a pretty decent spot to have tents if you wanted to look just for drink times alone. And up there in the northern section of the map is just... it's really good glassing view. You can just see either bear, moose, reindeer, lynx, what have you, up there. There's so much wildlife that goes up in that region depending on whose drink time it is. Sometimes it's just nice and relaxing to go out and walk through the forest. You know? Feels good. I like it. Over here, it is well run up, I suppose. Get herself a little lay of the land. And see what she thinks.
This lookout offers quite the view. From up here, you can see outposts, hunting grounds, and all the nature you can feast your eyes on.
It is pretty. Hello.
The nearest outpost location is marked on your hunter mate. Go there now to rest, resupply, and take shelter. You may want to fix up the place. It hasn't seen much use since winter came.
Sure, we'll do whatever you just said after we have acquired our reindeer. Is it at an outpost we already have? Of course it is. We can just teleport over once we collect our reindeer. I usually don't shoot many things off of outposts. Usually you go out there, you collect whatever range there is, and then you kind of move on. I never really set up there, just to go glass over a lot of forest just to see if there's animals. Sometimes it pays off, I suppose. Like, look at this guy. He's huge. Even though he's silver. He's got the wonky antlers. Like, it's cool. I like it. That was a good shot, too. Okay, let's go over. See what she has to say.
You have arrived. Our outposts are no five-star hotels, but they beat sleeping outside. Once you fix the place, you can rest and resupply here anytime. Now that you're comfortable, or as comfortable as anyone can be out here, I need you to help one of the other team members, Gunther Baden, at the campsite in Rybatsky Bay. You might have an easier time calling it Fisherman's Bay. We haven't heard from him since the blizzard last week. His last mobile communication said he was low on food. Gear up to hunt deer. Bring hungry Gunther some fresh meat.
Sure. What's our objective? Harvest an animal? Any animal? Alright. Maybe we should go by north this time? Or maybe east? Yeah, let's go this way.
Gunther Baden is our photographer. I tell you, he comes as highly recommended as you, but the truth is he comes very, very cheap. Gunther arrived about a week ago to set up remote cameras all across this region, Letinoy Bay. He loaded up an ATV with plenty of supplies, but like I said, we haven't heard from him since the storm. It's normal for people to disappear for a few days in the taiga. But Gunther, unlike you, his resume grossly exaggerated his wilderness survival skills. He is more of a passionate amateur than a consummate professional. Thanks for hunting on his behalf.
It's 15:15. We should see a moose out here. Unless, of course, there's wolves out here scaring them. There's one, there's two, and there's three. We'll try to shoot the buck. Unless we see anything that catches my eye more. He's a small moose, but he is a moose nonetheless. Bear. Kind of rather shoot the bear. What's that? Pig. A little wild boar. Is that from the same herd as before? I'm not sure. We'll have to edge closer regardless. Just to see what there is. And yeah, we're taking it pretty slow. I could be doing this faster, running and gunning. I've done that before. She's nervous. This one I thought was black and gold before, weren't it? Because that one looks light brown. So does that one. That one, I don't know if that one is. What else? Maybe. Maybe they're both black and gold, or maybe they're both light brown. Let's shoot the bear. I've decided. He didn't move, so he died. That worked out. Awesome. Got that heart shot on the moose. I think a double lung shot on the bear. Overall, pretty good. I'm happy with those results. Cinnamon? Yep. She looks awesome. It was a double lung? It was.
That should feed Gunther for a while. If he's not grateful, I will smack him.
And we have our moose. Tiny freaking moose, too. Look at that.
I will admit I'm worried about Gunther. Even with all the trouble he's making for you and me, nobody deserves to starve. Well, anyway, you'll find him at a campsite in the area I've marked on your hunter mate. Stay safe out there.
Okay. So, travel to Gunther's camp. Okay. Let's get going. And we'll shoot things along the way that we see. Could just run there, but nah. We'll take our leisurely stroll. I don't want to scare anything in the immediate vicinity anyway. There is water up ahead in this direction as well. But yeah, we got a lot of diversity with the animals today. I like it. Mostly reindeer. But I'm happy regardless. It's a different vibe compared to just trophy hunting. Because you're just going out there to shoot what you can see. And just kind of walking and talking as we're going. And, is there any mail? No. Of course, if we see a rare fur type or a diamond, we're going to chase after them. But I'm not going out of my way just to look for big trophies alone. Granted, I know we will get a unique trophy doing this quest line, because I haven't done it. I think you get, what? You get an albino brown bear or something? That's a super rare, because he's also a diamond? Is that right? I think so. But they just give you one, and that's kind of crazy. And I don't have anything brown bear anyways. I have one diamond grizzly bear to my name. No rare fur types. And that's it for bear. I've been pretty unlucky for bear. I say that, but I was playing in the Emerald Coast the other day. It's not bear related, but I'm talking about being lucky and unlucky. And I got myself the whatever they're called, the stubble quail. I think that's what they're called in the Emerald Coast. Let me double check. Yes, the stubble quail. I got myself a diamond stubble quail, and that was crazy. That was nuts. It's such a rare trophy. And it's such a tiny bird. It's like the size of a baseball. And then I hit him with the Vibrant 22 LR Classica. First shot, too. After tracking him for a while. It was pretty sweet. Because I found him at one point, and he was only like he was diamond potential. Missed a bunch of shots, and chased him around, but eventually lost him. Came back on a different day, and once we found the estimate I was looking at, and it was the same one. I was like, oh yeah, it's the same bird, and we took our shot and waited for him to fly away, of course, and lo and behold, the diamond he was. The moose drink time is almost completed. It ends in 12 minutes. In game, that's what? Like 2 minutes? Something like that? Maybe shorter? I don't see anything immediately. I was kind of expecting to see something here, considering there is water present. But perhaps not. And I'm taking my time with it too, so if there was anything here, we would definitely see it. What's that? It's nothing. I see the camp. No animals. It might be scripted to have no animals in this section when this mission is going on. It's possible. But there has been an animal through here, it says. You can see the tracks that goes up to the camp. I think it is scripted.
This is where Gunther was camping.
Yep.
Looks like
Human
he's all
footprints.
out of supplies. I told him, leave food uncovered in this wilderness. The bears will steal it. They're hungry this year. Take a look around for Gunther. People leave tracks like any other animals.
Guess we'll follow. How far away could he be? Not sure. He could be dead.
Bingo! There's Gunther. He must be out hunting. Follow those tracks. And be careful he doesn't shoot you by mistake.
Yeah, that
You're a
wouldn't be
dead
ideal,
shot.
would it?
He's a dumb shot, okay?
I like the image for the Homo sapiens. It's kind of funny. Well, he kept going this way. The tracks just kind of end abruptly. What? Where is he? Did he keep going this way? Not sure. They literally just end. I could have missed some tracks, I suppose. Don't like that angle. That's better. Yeah, I don't know where his tracks led to, but they're nowhere around here. I'm gonna have to go back once I retrieve this moose. Unfortunately. Yeah, because his tracks are nowhere to be found. Where did that moose I shot go off to? Thought he went somewhere this way. He's dead somewhere. I never saw the actual tracks that led anywhere. He just kind of ran off, and there's no tracks again. What's going on with our tracks? Because there's the blood splatter. And there's no tracks anywhere. You see that? Nothing. We would see a patch of red tracks. But we see nothing but yellow. There we go, there's some. But it leads towards the water, not away from it. Here we go. Very fresh. Blood. There we go. Single lung. Makes sense. Okay. Guess we run back to the area where Gunther was. Where we last saw his tracks. I figured he'd be going to this watering hole, but it would appear he either didn't or his tracks disappeared. I don't know. We'll keep an eye out. Should be right over this ridge. This is where we left his tracks. Yeah, there's his tracks. So where the hell did he go from there? We saw him run around in this direction, then it just, like, stopped. It became nothing. Yeah, he said he was walking this way. And if you notice, there's two sets of tracks there for some reason. Where the hell did he go off to? See, I thought originally he went that way. He could have turned in this direction, I suppose. Don't know why he would. It's also possible it could be glitched, I suppose. So we can't find the remainder of his tracks. What do we have over here? We have reindeer tracks. That's so weird. His tracks are just gone. So why the hell can't we find his tracks? Is he in here? No. Nope, his tracks literally just go this way, and they go straight. And then they are totally gone. Why is that? Well, actually, we can see different tracks. I think those are my tracks, though. Just looking in the snow. What is this mission called? Taiga meetup. It's also possible it's possible that these tracks are glitched out. Let's go prone and sneak while I look at that up. It's called Taiga meetup. Let's take a photo of the hunting tracks. Is that right? I'm reading things saying you're supposed to take a photo. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't tell you you're supposed to take a photo of these tracks. It doesn't make any sense. Where's Camp 2 in the north? Huh. Apparently, this mission, it could be glitched out, I think. I can't exactly go anywhere. Hold on. Because I'm trying to figure out where exactly we're supposed to meet up with this guy. But it's totally, like, missing. You know? I think it might be glitched. Oh, I did hear animals. I was like, do I hear animals? But yes, I do. Cool. Maybe I gotta hit like every one of them. Let's try hitting all these tracks, I guess.
Well, there is Gunther's hunting blind.
Yep.
But where is Gunther?
Okay. That's lame. This should not have been a thing. So there's your answer. You're supposed to, like...
Okay. Enough of this wild moose chase.
click on literally all
There
of
is
them.
another campsite to the west. Gunther may have abandoned the last camp when the storm hit. If he's not there, the only other possibility is that he is lost in the taiga.
I think it's weird that it was like that in the first place. You had to literally click on every one of those tracks until... What's her name? Dr. Alina Kajavorska. I think I'm botching that. But until she was happy with those results. Whatever. That's fine.
By the way, has Columbus Nadell reached out to you? He's my American archaeologist friend, a major geek studying the history of taiga peoples. Nadell is not, shall we say, rugged like American archaeologists in the movies, but you are. So, Lend my friend Nidal a hand when you can. Help him chronicle the rich history of this place before time erases it. Nidal is generous. He will reward your efforts.
Sounds like side story content. Which, of course, I'll end up doing. $231. He's nervous. He's running off. If he wasn't so nervous, I would take that shot. I kind of forgot about that boar that we kind of just shot at a whim. And then I kind of just teleported out. Well, that's okay. It was a female anyway. It's not like she was anything crazy. I don't even see that moose anymore. It's crazy what you see when you're just walking around compared to running. You see a lot more of the boars around when you're walking. If you're running around, you definitely won't see as many. That's for sure. At least that's what it's been like from my experience. I'm getting close to where we need to be. Of course, I could just run there, but I kind of want to see if there's any animals around as well. Hence why I'm walking. I hear pigs. It's that direction. Yep. Is there any water over here? No, not really. It's just like a little patch of grass. It's interesting, that's for sure. We're going directly to some wild boars, 320 yards out to 430 yards out. So I should be theoretically fine if I just keep walking at the pace that I'm at, instead of crouching or running, until we get to this location that we are supposed to be at to find Gunther. It's a bear. It's a male bear.
Still no Gunther. Now I'm getting worried about that Durak. Is there anything there that might tell us where he is?
Sure. Let's see. Alina, I'm begging to regret staying on this expedition. My hunter mate broke when I crashed my ATV. Then the storm came, and came, and came. I know we're supposed to ration our food, but I was stuck inside.
Now he's sick and he's out there all alone, and who knows what he's getting up to. We need to find him.
And what else could I do but eat? Now I'm all out. You know I suck at hunting, but lo and behold I found a dead musk deer by the river, frozen fresh.
That sounds
What
like
a miracle.
reindeer, but it's in pain. Oh no. Gunther was sick, starving, and a terrible shot. What if he wounded an animal without killing
I'm trying to read.
or left a trap on the wrong trail? Please, find this reindeer and tell me I'm wrong.
Thanks to that meat, I'm alive. Now I must get healthy. I've got this terrible cough, a fever, and no medication. I can't wait here any longer. I'll take all the musk deer meat I can find and hike for base camp. I don't know how far I'll make it on the Taiga. If you find this note, and I am not already safe and warm at base camp with a belly full of reindeer stew, please send help. Gunther. Hear tracks. Movement. It's really close, whatever it is. It's a reindeer. It's close enough where I can hear the imprints of the snow going in. Kind of want her sitting. The bear's still out there. I don't know where that bear is. It's somewhere. And I don't know where this reindeer is either. That's part of our mission log. Harvest the wounded reindeer. Trying to listen for snow imprints. I'm not seeing much, however. I wonder if that brown bear fled. It's close. I can't even see it. However, the reindeer's very, very close. I don't know if the reindeer is supposed to be a male or a female either. That's the wounded one. Kind of spooky, huh? So much foliage.
is. Reindeer are sacred to Nenets. Seeing them wounded like this breaks my heart.
We got her. Looking for that bear, too. Clean kill. Shit, there's wolves.
That reindeer won't suffer anymore. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
I had to report the
What
incident
about
to
my
State
life?
Veterinary and Phytosanitary Service. The local director, Dimi Pushkin, asked for your info, and being a state representative, I had to give it to him. Dimi may hit you up for jobs from time to time. I don't want you to get distracted, but keeping the state happy makes life
Oh, I'm
easier for our
distracted. You don't have no
expedition.
idea.
So don't ignore him. The caliber of the bullet in that reindeer matches Gunther's rifle. That's not conclusive. But if Gunther is out there with a firearm, we have to find him before more animals get hurt.
Oof.
Or before he hurts himself. Do you see anything around his campsite that would give us a lead?
No idea. I was getting killed. My goodness. That worked out, though. That could have been really bad. Came here looking for reindeer and I get assaulted by wolves. Kind of nuts. Anyway, let's go back to that camp, huh? That's probably what happened to Gunther. He got eaten by wolves.
Those look like Gunther's boot prints. Let's
Yep.
find him.
They sure do. Do I gotta, like, actually click on all of them one by one? Because that kind of sucks. Guess I click on every one of them. Not that I want to. I'd be more than willing just to follow the tracks.
This must be the river where Gunther found that musk deer.
Yeah.
Looks like his tracks follow the riverbank, probably to collect the musk deer meat. I hope this isn't a dead end.
Dude, there's corpses
Sorry.
everywhere.
Poor choice of words. Gunther isn't the only one desperate for a meal out here. The rivers flooded during the warmest spring on record last year. Then out of nowhere, the temperature dropped, and in a flash, the rivers froze early. It's too bad bears can't ice fish.
Look at all the bodies he didn't collect.
Bad, 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 very bad. There is no blood, no wounds, which means this musk deer probably died from disease or poison. If this is where Gunther was shopping for meat, he's in worse trouble than we thought.
Oh yeah. He's pretty screwed. He's looking pretty screwed. For sure. More musk deer. They're just dead.
Careful. This happened in another province, exactly like this. Don't freak out, but that time, it was anthrax. You should be safe as long as the temperature stays below zero. You don't touch these dead animals, and you don't eat the snow. That Durak Gunther probably made all these mistakes.
Yeah, I'm not making any mistakes either. That's crazy. That'd be crazy. Well,
There
here's
are
his
more
tracks.
footprints to follow. My stomach is sinking just thinking about what you'll encounter at the end of the trail.
Hopefully a dead Gunther, because
careful.
he's being stupid. Poor, dumb little Gunther.
That tent belonged to Gunther. Can you read the note he left?
Yeah, can I read it? Or are you gonna, like, talk over me when I'm reading it? Day 2, breathe painful, chest on fire, burning hot, freezing cold, more fever, more dead deer, camp and recover. Day 3, reindeer rot, meat bad, meat equal murder,
Well,
can't breathe. Day 4, help me.
This is a punch in the gut. Gunther ate contaminated musk deer.
Good job,
and
dummy.
died with symptoms that are associated with anthrax. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, there's a boot
So,
in there.
I promise the rest of this expedition will not be so grotesque, is the word, damn? I spoke with Pushkin over at the Federal Department. A hazmat team is en route to clean up that riverbank as soon as the weather permits.
That's just great. You know, I came out here for, like, relaxation
There are
and
water
adventure.
monitoring sites scattered throughout this region. Our biologist, Anatoly Barnyashev, wants you to check on those to make sure this anthrax contamination didn't spread. The areas where you will find these sites are marked on your hunter mate.
Okay, so check in on the 3 weather stations. Yeah, we can do that. But I do kind of think this is actually a good spot for us to end today's episode of the Hunter Call of the Wild here in Medved-Taiga. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel where I've been watching me for a little while and you haven't done so, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924. And coming here was pretty fun. Doing this quest is a good time. Eventually we'll come back to this quest, but since we have been doing the thing where I've been going from map to map for each episode as of late, on the next episode of the Hunter Call of the Wild, I believe it's going to be Virunga. Yes, it is. So next episode we're going to Virunga Savannah, and then we're just gonna be hunting there because I've actually done all the quests that are present on that map. So it's just gonna be us and hunting whatever animals that we come across there. And I hope I see you guys next time on the Hunter Call of the Wild. Goodbye.